position, come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game and say, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down.
I'm not right.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll drop the throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field.
And it's fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
Now
Now it's Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdown scores. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 38 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushes. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's 2nd and 8.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point attempt to come here. He He knocks it through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He connects with Palmer on that one. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3.
Come on.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Bronco switch.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now, faking the give, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Our throw left side there, not going to find the touch. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Check.
He'll try to run for it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Schrader's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that.
Right there, right there.
This drive begins with first and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Look at 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39.
One final throw before the break. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. And the kick is good. So what a finish to his first half as they extend the lead. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the
That one's good for 29. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Check that. Check that. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Come on.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Check that. Street.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time.
Get the fuck. Oh, wow.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds. And that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Hey, check that.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hey.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Hey, check that. Street.
First down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
Yeah, beautiful.
They'll throw out of the gun. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
DJ.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here. beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Check.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Panther 50. Panther 50.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
On the coverage.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the Vikings 37-yard line.
Panther 50.
He'll air one out for Palmer. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point, up and good. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Open man there. That's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. This one all but over. Here's third down. And that is incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on third down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, first down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
What?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now, second and 4. He'll get up and spike it here inside of a half-minute remaining. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first down.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover